What's happening, y'all? Rich Sosa coming back at you with another video today. And before we get started, I gotta say thank God King Jesus for another day and another opportunity. God bless every single one of you, man. Now, comment down TG for thank God and where you're tuning in from, and I'll definitely be sure to get back to you with a response. So, if you clicked on today's video, as you can see from the thumbnail and the title of the screen, bro, today I got one of the best name builds, and I'm gonna say this is one of the better rare builds that you can make this year in NBA 2K25 on next gen. So, this build is actually gonna come out to the two-way playmaking sharpshooter. Now, this build all around is probably one of the better shooting builds out there, and especially when it comes towards being a point guard, man, this build is going to have you covered from being able to finish, shoot. You know, you get pretty much most of the pro dribble animations, a lot of the passing styles, the best layup styles, bro. And as far as when it comes towards being able to get dunks, bro, this build definitely has that covered as well. So I just want to say thank every single one of you for, you know, tuning in and showing your love and support every single video. So if it's your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, smash that like button, turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. Now from here, man, let's go ahead and get into the breakdown of this build together. So I've counted up the list, bro. We've made a total of 25 builds, so this is the 26th that we are making together. So let's go ahead and dive into the breakdown. The first thing that you want to do is put it under the shooting guard position. Now for that height, we're actually going to leave this at 6'5". As for that wingspan today, I'm going to go with 6'11", and these are the actual physicals in when it comes towards the position, height, weight, and wingspan that you need to have and maintain to move forward. So I've went back and forth with this build, making sure that I can maintain this build name, and it's very specific when it comes towards actually getting this build, and I gotta say it's probably one of the most rare builds in NBA 2K25. So the first area that I do want to start with is actually going to be the shooting today. So for that mid-range shot, let's go ahead and put this all the way up to a 93. Now, as far as when it comes towards that three-pointer today, I'm going to go with an 89. And then when it comes towards that free throw, I'm going to go with an 80 just to be safe. And this does allow you to be able to take this build pretty much into any game mode in any 5 settings. So, you know, I think we're pretty good when it comes towards this area, and that's easily why I said that this is one of the better shooting guards that you can make. You know, you get all of the jump shots with these ratings. So let's go ahead and move forward down the list. So for that pass accuracy, I'm going to go with an 87 when it comes towards this area. As for that ball handle today, let's go with a 90. And then for that speed with ball, let's go with a 75. So you do unlock most of the pro dribble animations. We get a lot of the better passing styles. And then the speed with ball isn't too bad as well. So I'll get into the breakdown of the badges and takeovers at the end once we max this build out completely, but let's go ahead and dive into that defensive end. So on the perimeter end, we're going to go all the way up to an 84. As we get into that steal today, I'm actually going to put this all the way up to an 87. So, you know, a lot of these numbers are really to hit certain thresholds to get certain badges out of, you know, whatever area that we're upgrading. So for the block today, this is really optional, but today I'm going to go with a 60, just so that way we have something to defend with down there. And this is probably something that may be surprising. For the rebounding, bro, this is where I think the build is super unique and really special, and it's really going to be better than other guards. So let's go with an offensive rebound all the way up to a 76. Now, once it comes towards that defensive, I'm going to put this up to a 60, or actually a 70. And this is what we're going to be looking like when it comes towards that defensive side. So I think we're pretty balanced all around, man. Like, this isn't your average guard, especially being at the height of 6'5". Now, the physicals, this is really optional today, but I did take a minor hit towards this area, so I'm going to go ahead and move towards the finishing. We'll get into the physicals at the end. As far as when it comes towards this driving layup today, let's go with an 80. As for that close shot, I'm going to leave this at a 78. And then for the actual driving dunk, bro, to get certain dunk packages, you got to go with a 45. And the same exact thing when it comes towards the actual standing dunk. So you get the best layup animations when it comes towards the styles for this rating. You also get some upgraded dunk packages. Now, the one that you are going to be going after is going to be the CJ McCollum dunk package, bro. Now, you also get other ones, but that's just my personal favorite for this exact rating. And then you also get standing dunks, bro. So I think that says a lot about this build overall. Now, this is what we're going to be looking like for this side of the ball. From here, man, let's go ahead and dive into the physicals and wrap everything up. So for the speed today, I know I'm taking a minor hit right here. I'm going to leave this at a 70. But as far as for the build, bro, I'm telling you, you're still going to be able to move around. You have some good movement out of this area, and especially when it comes towards this build overall, bro, like, you are really an offensive powerhouse that can pretty much do anything on the defensive side as well. So when it comes towards that agility, I'm going to put this up to a 78. And then when it comes towards the actual strength today, let's go with a 73. So, you know, feel free to make any type of changes and adjustments to your own liking. You know, I think these are going to be the absolute best numbers that you can go with. So when it comes towards the actual badges today, these are very important, bro. Now, a lot of these attributes and the badges really go hand in hand. For example, like, if you take anything away from the strength, it's going to take away strong handle. Even when it comes towards that speed, it's really to get certain thresholds. For example, like right here, we get lightning launch. So everything on this exact build is really intertwined with each other, bro. Now, before we move any further, you know, if you haven't done so already, I would appreciate it if y'all smash that like button. But as far as for the badges today, when it comes towards this side of the ball, you know, we get some pretty nice ones to pick from. So for the Hall of Fame, we actually do get set shot specialist, which I think easily, in my opinion, it's one of my favorite badges that you can go after. So especially to have this on a guard, bro, it's going to allow you to easily be the best shooter on the floor at all times. So as we get into the gold badges now, from here, as you can see, we do get strong handle, on top of that shifty shooter. Now handles for days, on top of that with interceptor we get deadeye, dimer, we also get off ball pass, and then to wrap everything up, break starter. So all around, I think this is one of the better two-way guards that you can make, especially with these gold badges. And you can make any type of changes, adjustments to your own liking and playstyle, but I think personally, I went about this build just to be able to, you know, get the most out of the finishing. I wasn't worried too much about the dunking, but I still went with the threshold to still be able to get the best dunk packages that are available. So, you know, that's just something that you need to think about. So for these silver badges, as you can see, we also get box out beast. On top of that, you get float game. Now, when it comes towards the other area, you get physical finisher, lightning launch, you know, challenger, ankle assassin. This build's looking pretty nice all around, bro. We get glove. Limitless range is probably the #1 badge that I was looking to, you know, go after, especially with that tier 1 and tier 2 upgrade. I think this is going to be a badge that I would run after. So you also get pick dodger here, and then to wrap everything up, unpluckable. You know, this build pretty much has everything and more needed to, you know, be an offensive threat, but you're still able to hold your own on the defensive end. So when it comes towards the bronze badges, we get off ball or on ball menace. On top of that, you do get rebound chaser. So versatile visionary is another really good badge for the playmaking. Now we also get bailout. From there, you know, we get immovable enforcer, paint prodigy, layup mixer, and then you also do get slippery off ball. So, you know, I really took into account everything, especially when it comes towards these cap breakers. So as you can see, when it comes towards getting on ball menace in the bronze tier, all you need is one attribute upgrade put towards the perimeter defense, bro, and we're going to be able to get this on the silver tier. So I think that's very special. So on top of that, when it comes towards the block, if you want to take some away from this area, or even the rebounding, that's definitely optional. You know, I just want it to be more well-rounded, and I think this is the absolute best way that you can go about it. So when it comes towards the steal today, we also have 4 extra cap breakers left over if you do decide to go ahead and put the attribute towards the perimeter defense. So the reason why I didn't do it on this build right now is because if you go anything over an 84 perimeter defense, bro, you're gonna get a different build name. So with those 4 extra cap breakers, put them towards the steal, and we're gonna be able to actually get glove on the gold tier. So gold interceptor as well as glove. Very nice on this build. Remember, bro, you get the pro dribble animations. On top of that, all of the jump shots that are pretty much the best ones available in the game, the best layup styles, the passing styles. I really like the dribble animations that we do get with today's build. You know, I think it's all around really complete. Now as far as for these takeovers today, bro, as you can see, we get about close to 20. So we get bucket, finesse, make it rain, mirror, offensive artist, smooth operator, spot up shooter. You get the general, 3&D, the claw, the sniper, bro. Like these two right here, personally, bro, I think they're some of the better takeovers for this specific build. To be able to reach a 99 on that steal and the 3-pointer, I think that says a lot about today's build. Now you also get the orchestrator, so possibly a 99 put towards that pass accuracy. When it comes towards mixtape, midi maestro, the +15 put towards that shooting. So, you know, this is a very complete build, bro. And especially if you were to go with fluid shooter, getting that +8 put towards the mid-range and 3-pointer, consider buying boost, bro. And pretty much you have the potential to get a 99 mid-range and 3-pointer on this build activated. Now we also get the clinic, and that's gonna wrap everything up when it comes towards this build today. As far as for the badges, you know, I think we're complete. The takeovers really go nice hand in hand. So let me know your thoughts and opinions, man. Is there anything that you potentially would change on today's build? I think we made it pretty much close to perfect. So, you know, let me know if there's anything that you would change. Put it down below in the comments and I'll be sure to reach back to you. Now from here, man, let's go ahead and move forward to make sure that everybody made the build correctly. We should be able to get these 3 different comparisons. I like that one of Derrick White. And together, man, coming up at about the 26th build that we've created together, we've got the two-way playmaking sharpshooter. Now, this is low-key an OG rare build name from previous 2Ks, and I love the fact that we got it back in NBA 2K25, and being able to use it as of right now, bro, I think that, you know, makes it all the better to see a variety of builds this year when you're playing online. So, you know, once again, I just want to say thank every single one of you for your support. God bless you, man. And, you know, I just want y'all to, you know, really know that I appreciate every single one of y'all showing love and the support. You know, I see y'all in the comments, and, you know, I wish I had more time to reach out to each and every one of y'all individuals. So, you know, I hope that if you're seeing this, bro, just know that I love you, man. I appreciate you. All are welcome to join the Rich family. And I just want y'all to really recognize that you are a part of the best 2K, you know, Christ-like community on YouTube, bro. So, you know, once again, thank y'all for the support. And of course, bro, we got to say thank the Lord above, King Jesus, for another day and another opportunity. I got the 27th build coming up next, bro, so, you know, be sure to stay tuned for that. And if it was your first time coming through, be sure to hit that sub button if you know, smash that like button, turn on post notifications to be a part of the Rich family. And last but definitely not least, with all that being said though, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.